Imagine being born into a world that seems determined to break you. A face partially paralyzed, speech slightly slurred, bullied by kids, doubted by adults. Most would quit. Most would give up. But one man refused to accept his limits. He fought. He wrote. He acted. He turned struggle into superstardom. This is the story of Sylvester Stallone, Hollywood's ultimate underdog, an icon of perseverance, grit, and relentless determination. Sylvester Gardencio Stallone was born July 6, 1946, in Hell's Kitchen, New York City. His father, Francesco Frank Stallone Sr., was a hairdresser and polo enthusiast. His mother, Jacqueline Jackie Stallone, a celebrity astrologer and promoter of women's professional wrestling. Stallone's birth was complicated. 2 pairs of forceps caused partial facial paralysis, leaving him with his signature snarl and slightly slurred speech. Growing up, he faced relentless bullying. Kids mocked him for the way he looked and spoke. But Stallone found escape in acting, sports, and bodybuilding. He attended school in suburban Philadelphia, excelling as a star football player and joining school plays. He discovered that performance could be his refuge, and eventually his lifeline. From 1965 to 1967, he taught at the American College of Switzerland in Geneva before returning to the U.S. to study drama at the University of Miami. He began writing scripts and performing on stage, but Hollywood dreams demanded action, not study. He left college to pursue acting full-time, eventually being granted a BFA decades later for his life experience. Moving to New York City in 1969 was brutal. By 1973, Stallone had gone on thousands of auditions, sleeping in bus stations, taking odd jobs from zoo cleaner to theater usher. Desperate, he accepted his first starring role in the low-budget film The Party at Kitty and Studs, 1970, earning $200. This film would later re-release as Italian Stallion, capitalizing on his rising fame after Rocky. Other early work included minor roles in M.A.S.H., Woody Allen's Bananas, and The Prisoner of Second Avenue. He also appeared in The Lords of Flatbush, 1974, receiving his first writing credit and performing in the erotic play score. Yet, despite all this work, recognition remained elusive. Money was scarce, survival was daily, and every rejection threatened his dream. But Stallone refused to quit. He believed in his story, his talent, and his destiny. 1975 changed Stallone's life forever. After watching Muhammad Ali fight Chuck Wepner, he envisioned a story about a struggling underdog boxer. In 3 days, he wrote the script for Rocky. Producers wanted the script, but not him. They offered $350,000 for the rights to cast Robert Redford or Burt Reynolds. Stallone refused. He wanted to play Rocky Balboa himself. He compromised only on budget to get the role. Rocky, 1976, became an immediate phenomenon, winning Best Picture at the Oscars. Stallone was nominated for Best Actor and Best Original Screenplay simultaneously. Rocky Balboa became an icon of determination, perseverance, and heart. A statue was erected at the Philadelphia Art Museum, inspiring generations. He wrote, directed, and starred in sequels, Rocky II, Rocky III, Rocky IV, and Rocky Balboa. He trained to extremes, dropping body fat to 2.8% for Rocky III, performing most of his own stunts, and writing scripts that reflected his personal grit. Later, he reprised Rocky in Creed, 2015, and Creed II, 2018, mentoring Apollo Creed's son, earning his first Golden Globe and another Oscar nomination 40 years after his first. The Rocky saga proved Stallone's formula. Write your story, fight for your role, and never back down. While Rocky made him a household name, Rambo made him a global action legend. First Blood, 1982, introduced John Rambo, a Vietnam vet pushed to the edge. Stallone co-wrote and starred in all 5 Rambo films. He humanized Rambo, giving depth to an otherwise unstoppable action hero. Rambo sequels became box office hits, including Rambo, First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3. In 2008, he returned with Rambo, filming in the jungles of Burma, addressing war, genocide, and injustice. Rambo: Last Blood, 2019, grossed $91 million worldwide, continuing the saga of justice, courage, and vengeance. Stallone's dual identity as Rocky and Rambo shows his range. Rocky as the heart, Rambo as the unyielding force. During the 1980s, Stallone became one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, primarily in action films. He starred in Cobra, Over the Top, Tango and Cash, Lock Up, Cliffhanger, and Demolition Man. He also faced career lows with comedies, like Oscar, 1991, and Stop, or My Mom Will Shoot, 1992, often ridiculed by critics. Stallone had a famous rivalry with Arnold Schwarzenegger, competing in box office success and press attention. Despite setbacks, he made a comeback with Cliffhanger and Demolition Man, 1993, opening #1 films across 5 decades, a feat matched by very few actors. In 2010, he launched The Expendables, reuniting Hollywood legends for a blockbuster action spectacle. Sequels included Expendables 2 and Expendables 3, featuring stars like Schwarzenegger, Jet Li, Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford, and Antonio Banderas. Stallone wrote, directed, and starred in these films, proving his lasting influence on action cinema. He also starred in Escape Plan sequels, Grudge Match, and Bullet to the Head, maintaining his status as an action icon. Stallone has been married 3 times, fathering 5 children. He faced personal tragedies, including the loss of his son Sage. He is known for performing his own stunts, often risking serious injury. Stallone has been recognized with numerous awards: Golden Globe, Creed, Critics' Choice, Academy nominations, and the Razzie Redeemer Award. He is also an accomplished painter, sculptor, and author, Sly Moves, and a philanthropist advocating for humanitarian causes. Sylvester Stallone is more than Rocky, more than Rambo. He is the embodiment of persistence, resilience, and reinvention. From Hell's Kitchen to Hollywood legend, his story proves that with courage and determination, nothing is impossible. Which Stallone role inspired you the most? Comment below, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more incredible Hollywood journeys. Thank you for watching.